Hey everybody, welcome back to Life with Lolo. It is time for our weekly recap of Life After Lockup. This is season 2, episode 42, and it was titled Wake Up Call. Alright, y'all. So they put a lot of people on this one. What was 6 couples this week? It was 6 couples, and they only gave maybe a good 5 to 10 minute snippet of each couple. So usually I kind of, and they ain't had my favorite little messed up couple on there. Angela and what's his name? What's that boy name? Tommy. Not Tommy. Tony. Tommy is the best friend. But they ain't had him on there this week. They gonna have some freaking Cheryl and Josh. Oh, Cheryl annoys me because though she got 3 kids. Okay, you know what? I just jumped into it, so I'm gonna start with them. Okay, so Cheryl and Josh. If y'all watched the season I don't know, child. Last time or whatever, before this season came on. If y'all watched it, Cheryl met Josh in jail or whatever like that. She claimed she was doing was she the one doing reports on people, or was that somebody else? I can't remember. Yeah. I think she was doing a report or something for school, and she found this inmate, and he robbed a bank or some foolishness, child, and she fell all in love with him. She is so freaking annoying. She complained about every goddamn thing. She went to see him in Colorado. She was down there for a good month or 2, and she got 3 kids. Her kids was being watched by her mama and her daddy or whatever like that. But she ain't, they ain't show her make phone calls to her kids and nothing like that, or worry about her children. All she was worried about was Josh and being with Josh and fighting with Josh mama and all this other nonsense. It was just ridiculous. So here we go again, because at the last season or whatever, they broke up because he was trying to engage to her at this rickety old castle, and she ain't like it. I mean, the castle looked dangerous, okay? The gates at the top wasn't even completely closed and all that other foolishness. And I was just like, Cheryl, you should be happy somebody proposing to your ass. However, no, I would have been with you with not that castle. But at any rate, she was complaining they broke up. I guess he kept calling her or whatever like that. They found their way back to each other, so now they're back together. She want to move back to Colorado to buy a place with him and all this other stuff, because of course he's still on parole, and he paroled at his mama's house. She don't really get along with his mama because his mama claimed that she was trying to hit on her boyfriend. I was like, don't nobody want that old ass man. Did y'all see that man last season? Child, who want him? Not even the crackheads. But anyway, he on the phone with her. She in the car. She got one of her kids with her in the back seat. She on the phone with him, and he's saying his mama is chilled out and stuff like that, and because she was saying she don't want to stay in no hotel again by herself. She want to stay with him, but again, he live with his mama. So he was like, my mama real chill now, whatever. And she was like, well, what you giving her? And he was like, money. So I guess money making her shut up or whatever. So she planning on going there to Colorado, finding a house with him. She go over there to her sister's house, to her sister, and her sister is just like, are you back to this foolishness again? Like, you really gonna move out there with him? Because she lied to her sister, told her sister that she was going to Michigan to be with her family or something like that, but come to find out, she lied, and she going to be with Josh. So the sister not happy, because the sister know how the inmates are. They just running game and all this other stuff. But she like, whatever. I'm going to let you do what you do, and you just going to end up back living with your mama and papa. Cheryl need to get her life right. How you going to go up here and get I can't get it out. Get a house with this man, and you ain't even got no house on your own with your children? Somebody make it make sense. So that was pretty much it for them. Was that her dad with the clown stuff on? Was he going to work or something? Because every time we see this man, he always got his clown gear on. Is he about to go to work all the time, or they tell him to put his gear on? That's creepy. I don't like it. But anyway, that was pretty much it for Cheryl and Josh. I was kind of upset that they was back on this season because they annoying. Well, Cheryl is annoying, and Josh don't know what the hell he want to do. So whatever. Then we get good old Trent and Clint, y'all. Not Trent and Clint. I done mushed their name together. Tracy and Clint. Tracy in jail. She look horrible. She done shaved her hair on the side. She got some little side things. She in this padded little outfit. I was like, because I was like, was she doing self-harm or something like that? That's why she got the padded outfit on. But no, she was not doing self-harm. She has the padded outfit on because she apparently has some kind of eating disorder. Well, really, because we can tell. But is it really an eating disorder, or is it what you're using that is causing you to look like that? Because we find out that Tracy has been using meth. And that is one hell of a drug, like for real. Like people be looking hella crazy, be strung out forever. That drug, what that officer say, it just eats your soul or whatever. And crack is bad, which we thought she was on last time when she was on there. But meth, child. So anyway, we see Clint. He driving in a car, or whatever like that, and we see Tracy. She behind bars. She got the little padded outfit on, or whatever like that. I was thinking he was on his way to go visit her, or whatever, or they were showing him visiting her or something like that, and then they was going to show him, on the other side of the camera. But no, she's talking to the producers, and he's talking to the producers. So he drives to the parking lot, and he says, "This was the last time I saw Tracy free." So then the producers skip over to where Tracy at, and they ask her what happened. She say they was in Texas visiting some family or whatever like that. What she said? She said they was instead of going to a hotel, they pulled over into a parking lot and just went to sleep because they were so tired. So they pulled over, and next thing they hear this on a window, whatever like that. Of course, it's the cops. So they tell Clint to get out the car or whatever like that. They find a weed pipe on him. They find methamphetamines on her. So they find meth on her. So of course they lock both of them up. Clint got out. She got a $5,000 bond. And of course Clint ain't got no money. His family got money, but Clint ain't got no money. And so he trying to figure out how he gonna get his little goddess out of jail or whatever. And I was like, when he get that Tracy tattoo on his arm, and when is he gonna wake up? Some people you just can't help. Okay, you just can't help some people, and Tracy is one of them. Tracy gonna bring him down. That man is 38 years old, looking like he 100. If he don't stop, like, I cannot. Like, So Clint was talking about he gonna have to go back to his family and tell his family. And he worried about that or whatever like that. But he's still going to be around her, even though he told her if she go to jail one more time, it was pretty much over. But he going to be there for his goddess and help her get out of jail and all the other stuff. Clint need to let go. Because she going to have to want help, for real, to get off of meth. I don't know. Then we see Britt and Marcelino. They ain't really got no... I mean, they got a story, but it ain't really like, yeah, child. But anyway, they talking in the bed, and she's saying that she need help. We done heard this the last 2 episodes or 3 episodes, how many episodes, that she need help with all these children. So, she gonna have her mom come from, where's her mama living? Somewhere. Wherever her mama living at, she's gonna have her move down to Vegas, her and her sister. So that's what they pretty much talking about. And they, they had her mom and her had a rough upbringing. Well, not her mom and her, but she had a rough upbringing because her mom and her dad was alcoholics. So she's like, we just have a lot of things to close. We got a lot of things to talk about and hash out on other stuff. But she's kind of excited that her mom will be there to help her. So then we see her mom and her sister. They at the airport. She take them home or whatever. Marcelino barbecuing in the backyard. They around the table. And then Brittany kind of talks about how she wants her family to be healthy and, better. And she... felt like she was in a house full of people and then she was alone. She said she ran away at 12. She said she ran away at 12. Her family was living in a hotel until they had enough money to get into a new place or whatever like that. She ran away for like maybe 3 days. She said when she came back, they was gone. I said, damn. Like, that's some fucked up ass shit. Like, how you just gonna leave your 12-year-old? You ain't gonna look for her or nothing? Like, that's crazy. So Brittany was saying, like, maybe if she wouldn't have been around, would have been raised differently and if that didn't happen to her, then she wouldn't have to do the things she did. She wouldn't have to live the way she lived and all that other stuff. So her mom got up and she was feeling like some type of way, like sad, not like mad or nothing like that, but sad that, she thought that she tried the best that she could, but she failed her daughter and stuff like that. And so they're gonna have a lot to repair. They need to do like therapy and stuff like that. And I think if they do some therapy and really talk, then they'll be all right. Um, who we gonna talk? Oh, we gonna talk about Andre and Lamar because they was just annoying as usual. They get to the house. They got a cake for him over like that. Everybody happy except for the son. What's his name? Tussin, something with a T. So he like, oh, you thank you. You know, this cake is pretty. You know, I'm a pie man. You know, this pie man, whatever. So I was just like, was that necessary? Just say, oh, just Lamar irritates sometimes. But they go outside on the back porch or whatever, and they talking, and Andrea was talking about this is my history in here, and this is a part of my. He like, this ain't no part of your history, because all them people that I saw at that airport, they was all the Caucasian persuasion. So how is that a part of your history? And she like, look, it ain't my fault that all the good stuff is over there in the white community and blah blah blah. I wonder how she became a Mormon, because you don't really hear a lot of black people being Mormon. I think I was in school, elementary school, when I lived in Philly, I want to say. Well, duh, I lived in Philly. I'm slow today. So, but in elementary school, and it was one girl. I think she was Mormon or whatever, and she had to wear dresses and do something else. But that was like the only black Mormon I met, and I've been around for 39 years. That's the only black Mormon I've met. So you don't really see a lot of them. Well, not a lot where I live at now, and not a lot in Philly. In Philly, you see more like Muslims, Christians, Baptists, all the other stuff. But not a lot of black Mormons. No, So, well, I should say in my neighborhood. I'm not going to speak about nobody else's neighborhood. I'm just talking about mine. But yeah. And Utah, I'm sure, because is Michelle Mormon too? Or is she just friends with them? I don't know. Did they ever say if she was a Mormon? But it just looked like it's just what's her name? Andrea and Michelle. And I don't even remember if Michelle said she was Mormon. But it's just two of them and all them people. So he like, that can't be your history. Like, what's that ain't your history. Like, you fell into it, but that ain't your history or whatever like that. She don't want to hear it. She want to keep her kids and get on the best things and stuff like that, and she don't see race when it comes to that. And I can see where she coming from, whatever like that. But basically what he's saying and what he said to the son was, and the son understood, he wants some diversity. Like, mix it up. It just shouldn't just be all these white people and you the only little speck of black in the mix. Like, come on now. So, and it might not even be Los Angeles where they move, or it might not even be Utah. It's a whole bunch of other states they can pick from. Like, come on, y'all arguing about two places like that's the only two places on the map. Like, come on now, get it together. But anyway, that's basically what they was doing. They was arguing about where they gonna live at, and she was fussing at him because he was talking to the kids. I'm like, oh, you talking about me to the kids, and Andrea irks. But she need to chill out, because you already knew this man, what he was about, and you knew what he did when he was in jail. And did you really think that he was going to lead that gang lifestyle like that when he got out? Child, bye. She crazy if she really thought that, like, for real. But who we gonna talk about? Let's talk about Shane and Lacey, child, because Lacey is irritating me. Okay. So it picked up where it left off at, where Shane and Lacey, they getting into it. She talking about, well, it can that could be easily changed, because she talking about, I'm done, and he like, well, we married, and she like, well, that could be easily changed, and she storm out the door and all the other stuff. She go to John's house because she wary about John. So she go over to John's house, and she's saying that his pickup truck not there. So she's still out there like, well, what's going on? Is his truck not here? So where is he? Is he on drugs? Is he doing this? He doing that? Then we see Shane. He out with his buddy, Joe, I want to say. He out with his buddy Joe, and Joe pretty much like, look, you can't be getting all aggressive if she talking to John and stuff like that, because you don't really want to end up back where back in jail and stuff like that. And Lacey is really putting him at a risk by keep talking to the John, because she know that Shane ain't gonna be calm forever. Okay, he gonna have a moment where he just kind of blow up, and then he gonna end up back in jail because he on parole, or worse, John already in jail. But at worst, John would have ended up back in jail for like assault or something like that. She putting them both at risk, and they both need to leave her ass because she doing too goddamn much. She is too entitled, like for real. But not Shane. Joe was basically telling Shane like calm down or whatever like that, and he was like, "Would you think that you jumped into it too fast, or you feeling good that you made the right decision?" And he said he felt like he made the right decision. Shane's so damn young. He don't know. He don't have no life skills. He been in jail since he was 17, so he don't have no life skills or whatever. So poor Shane. I just don't know, but. I don't know. But anyway, we see Lacey. She's still riding around Virginia Beach trying to look for John. She finally called the police station and asked, is he there? The officer said, yeah. He in jail for a goddamn DUI and drug paraphernalia. He had needles and drugs on him, and he don't have no bond. So he in jail, and then he on parole, so he in jail until probably his next court date, whenever that is. So I said, come on now, this is just too much. So she crying, because I ain't seen not one tear drop in the car about John, and then she claimed that she, not claim, but they have like a long history or whatever like that. I get it. You want to be concerned about John as he's your friend or whatever like that, but you need to be at home with your husband and trying to make things right with your husband versus chasing down John ass, because apparently John don't need no help or want any help from you. He just want to manipulate you, and then you be all searching for him and doing all this other stuff. You know his MO. He do drugs, do alcohol, and then end up back in jail. So why are you surprised? I don't even understand it, but whatever. So she crying, talking about she had a fight with Shane, and Shane was saying all this stuff, and she was gonna go over to John and talk to John about some things. What was you gonna talk to him about? Lacey, if you don't get out of my face with that, and like I said, John and Shane need to drop her like a hot potato, cause she too much maintenance. Whole Cam freak nasty ass child. Somebody has told me on Twitter to look her up. I was very intrigued. So I did. Because, I'm a little bit nosy. Just a lot. So, I said, oh, she was a nasty girl. She was nasty. She probably still is nasty, because I'm pretty sure her and Shane still on them cams making that money. That's probably why Shane don't want to leave her ass. Child, bye. Anyway, enough of them. Then we get to Sarah, Megan, and Michael. Sarah at the lawyer's office or whatever, she got a divorce lawyer, but Michael ain't signed no paperwork. So she had like a custody family lawyer or whatever. So she's talking to the lawyer, asking about what her rights is and all this other stuff. She basically worried that he'll take the kids and she won't see him for months or whatever. I was like, girl, he barely calling. What makes you think this man gonna come and pick up some children? He barely calling the damn kids. Oh, okay, Sarah. But anyway, she want to file a petition so she can protect her kids. Smartest thing she has done. But we see in Texas, he in a hotel, he feeling sick or whatever like that. Megan pops up to give him some soup or whatever. She talking about he look bad. I was like, he look the same to me, but whatever. He can't eat the soup because he's so tired and blah, blah, blah. So she takes the opportunity while he's supposed to be asleep and goes over there and gets his phone. She don't know the passcode, so I was like, why are you trying to do that? You should just pop the SIM card out and put it in your phone, just like Angela did. Y'all gotta learn from the old heads. But anyway, she tried to get in the phone. The phone locks out or whatever. Of course, he wakes up while she trying to get in the phone, talking about, where my phone at? Where my phone? And she like, oh, I had to use it. And he was like, you had to use my phone? She was like, yeah, I wanted to look into it. You talking to other women or whatever? And he was like, come on, man. You doing some sneaky stuff. Like, that's sneaky and stuff like that. I don't like no sneaky. So you don't like yourself? So, you don't like yourself, Michael, because you the sneakiest person I know. Okay, but you gonna keep calling her sneaky, talking about she shiesty, she doing all this other stuff. But yeah, you do the same thing. You got all these women out here, and you out here playing her. Whatever. So they get on back and forth. Somebody knock on the door. Child, it's Rock. he done invited Rock over to the place. He already knew Megan was over there. I guess he wanted to see what their reaction would be or whatever. Megan like, yo, you ain't tell me he was going to be over here. He like, well, I told you I had to talk to him about some stuff. But you ain't tell me he was going to be over here today. Like, what's up with that? Was you mad or whatever? No, I mean, you could just say he was going to be over here. Like, you trying to set something up, catch somebody in some stuff or whatever. So he walk out with Rock. But he was feeling so bad 2 seconds ago, he couldn't even sit up and drink the soup or whatever. But you gonna go out with Rock and smoking a cigarette. Okay. So he goes out with Rock and he's talking. And Rock is like, Rock was about to say something. He was like, yo, no, man. You don't need to say nothing because I know you about to set yourself up. So let me just talk. Rock like, what? Like, okay, whatever. So he gonna talk to him talking about what you did was foul. And you was talking to my girl. And you shouldn't have been doing that. And all this other stuff. And then he going in confessional talking about it's a line you just don't cross. That she shouldn't have been talking to my homeboy. Like, you don't talk to my homeboy or whatever like that. I mean, true. But you was locked up. You was married. She could talk to whoever the hell she wanted to talk to. Okay? So he in his feelings because they kissed or whatever. Rock making it seem like they slept together. Talking about he loved Megan and you ain't treating her right and I could treat her better and you can't tell me that you love Megan and all this other stuff. And he was like, come on, man. You could love and hurt somebody at the same time. First of all, why would you want to hurt somebody that you love? Like, that's just you trying to make a case for yourself and it don't look good. It don't sound right and it don't look good. So he, like, well, did you F her, man? Did you F her? And he was just like, well, I mean, one thing led to another, what that mean? I'm just saying, how she roll, I got her already and all this stuff. And I'm like, yo, don't do that. If you ain't really sleep with this girl, don't make it seem like she out here sleeping with you and y'all ain't really sleep together or like that. Just say if you slept with her, you didn't sleep with her. Don't say, oh, well, things just went. No, just say straight up if you slept with her. I don't know. What y'all think? Y'all believe him? I don't believe him. I don't believe they slept together like that. I believe they kissed and made played around, like made out or whatever like that. He was touching on the boobs on her ass, or she haven't got one. But he was touching on her, her behind, the backside or whatever like that. So maybe that happened. But I don't really think she slept with this boy. But he making it seem like it. So Mike get all of his feelings and he like, what did he say? He said something. I don't know. He was just going in on the confessional, talking about F you, F this, or whatever. And he was like, man, you don't really want her. And then so Michael was like, well, she in the room right now. You can go have her or whatever like that. And he was like, yeah, I know where she at or whatever. And then he got on his feelings again and go and mush the man. And then they cut it off. I said, why y'all wait till the last minute to play this? Y'all could have did this from the beginning. Let's see something go on between them. And I'm just like over him and his receding hairline. Like, how you really mad that this girl out here trying to get hers? And cause you out here getting yours. Like, you don't own her. And then that's what he said to my son. When people start getting clingy and put a leash on me. What? She trying to make sure you being faithful because you claim you want to be in a relationship with her. Like, I could not. She should have asked to see his phone, but he wouldn't have gave it to her. So I don't even know why he was fronting and acting like he would have just been like, yeah, sure, here, you can look at my phone. Whatever. Child, that was it for Love After Lockup. Apparently it's going to be a fight later on or something because we saw Sarah telling him that the cops was being called and that he needed to get in the car or whatever. So we'll see what happens with them because that trio and then Andrea and Lamar, annoying. Oh, and Shane and Lacey just Lacey, period. Just throw her out, okay? But anyway, y'all, that was the episode. Tell me what y'all thought about it. And y'all think Rock lying or he telling the truth about Megan? And what else? Oh, and do you think that Shane should just cut Lacey off? I think so. But that was it. Until next time, y'all. Peace.